And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Shining Force Final Conflict. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and let's continue, shall we? And this is the Eerie Fortress, don't you agree? Those stone statues almost seem to be staring at us.
Those statues mark your tombstone. You've done well to get this far, but now I'll stop you. You won't get your way no matter what, and this place shall be your graveyard.
What are you talking about, Eiku? We're going to get through your fortress and get to Master Max.
You're so stupid. Max is already... I've said enough. Enjoy yourselves in my terrible fortress.
Oh boy. Oh boy, let's take a look. Okay, so clearly we've got many enemies we've seen already. We've got the Executor. Well, you know what I didn't do? I didn't give that ring to somebody, did I? Probably give it to Howl. Gives him more casts of magic. Again, he's not going to equip the darn thing, but he can use it. I believe as an item. We'll see. Could also give it to someone like Cynthia, but I don't think she can use it, so we'll give it to Howl for now. Depends on what Shining game you're playing, and dictates who can use what. And of course, we'll need one of our flyers to go get that chest, which in and of itself is its own thing. Never a break. And just to point out, some of these battles are going to get a bit trickier going forward. So battles like this is where characters like me shine, though. 'Cause they don't suffer movement penalties here, really. Now that Ian can take a bit more damage, or has a bit more defense, rather, we should be in a better condition than we were earlier. See, they're learning. They're learning. 9 guaranteed damage or unknown amount of damage to enemy with high defense. There is a master mage there too that can get us and do some nasty damage. Okay, she's not gonna be able to reach anything. I mean, I could put the power spear on, but that would just be counterintuitive. Do minimal damage and not actually do anything significant. A lot of health. Could try to soul, but there's a chance it won't work. And you just don't want to waste the valuable MP that we have on something that's only a chance of working. Whereas Ian can now pretty much give that dude. Nice shot, Ruberin. That'll do. Bigger concern with that, but at the same time, there's that. And that. Just because we need to... Again, we'll have our big grinding battle in due course, but this is definitely not it. If you're wondering where that battle actually will lie. Got what, 12 HP left? And kill the Mist Demon. Nice. Yeah, tacky in there. And because of all that defense bonus, he can take it. That'll even out down the road, but for right now, he can take it, which is kind of the whole point. Strangely enough, Sylvia can take that dude out. He's just short of reaching the master mage. The defense of his is skyrocketing, something great. Okay. And then he gets a level. Nice level too. Kiddo there. So Ruben will get the kill. Nice. His MP growth is great. And that attack growth is nothing to ignore either. Here he comes. Again, Sylvia's kind of a meat shield slash piece of bait, as far as I'm concerned. Though her stab bonuses have been on average slightly better, I would argue that Mead's defense bonuses have been significantly better because he's gotten a couple +3s already. Nice. Alright, we've got incoming. Oh, that's bad. Strangely enough, he's gonna do that. And I hate mages. Mage enemies, specifically. Of course. But we should have. Well, couldn't have reached the shaman anyway, so eh. Nice. His MP and attack is going sky high, which I can get behind. No, that's just ass. Just because I don't want him getting a full turn. Doing significant harm to Kiddo, because Kiddo's one of our heaviest hitters, and Ruberon's catching up pretty quick, so yeah. Nice. Not seeming to head my way. Here we go.
Now it's time for you to experience the true terror of this fortress. Awaken stone statues!
So now we're gonna get a bunch of random ass enemies to pop up, which is fine. Make do. You know her magic's not gonna account for much, but because she's level 7 already promoted, and just the XP isn't very good, so it's really hard to justify leveling her. Eric's gonna probably die. Unless we keep him way the hell out of the way. Said Rubrin can handle that gargoyle, probably on his own. And Cynthia, it'd be nice if she could reach, but she can't. So we're somewhat protected. Nice defense gain level right there. Look out, Knuckles. 11 damage isn't too bad. Especially on a squishier character like Knuckles. Yeah, where 4 is Ruberin right there. Nice. Leave that for Ian. Strangely enough. Or Howl, one of the two. We know he'll kill it. And he's just a couple of XP from leveling. Knuckles heal himself. MP is so high, and there's Katon level 2. Got 1 bolt left in Minto, which I can work with. And goof ass up there against my better judgment. I actually might kill it. Yeah. It's gonna be a few levels before Howl actually learns a new spell too, so it's probably in our best interest that we're trying to power him up the way that we are. I don't want to burn any more MP than we have to. Get to work on that. And here he comes. He's not going to do enough damage. Makes more sense to put him back here. Not much of a level. And that's fine. Howl's pretty much gonna be tapped out the rest of this fight anyway. Sweet. Okay. Strangely enough, I want to kill the shaman because the shaman's just gonna heal a Kiddu, so any kind of feeling of safety that we had goes away immediately if he gets healed. So that's fine. That's to be expected. It's a boss. There we go. So now we're relatively able to be assured that he won't be able to reach. He won't be getting healed, rather. Not that chest. Okay. Probably not enough to kill him, but somebody else should have a turn before he gets one. Let's end this. Another big 3 defense.
These fools, they can't have defeated me, the great Eiku, or whatever. They really must be the legendary Shining Force. This really can't be happening, but it's already too late for Max, Mistress Michelle.
Eiku, he was a fearsome enemy, but he started to say something about Master Max. What was he trying to tell us? This doesn't bode well.
Oh, is everybody safe?
That voice, could it be? Grandpa, is it really you?
I was worried this would never end, Cynthia.
It's great that we've been reunited. Moreover, it's good that our elder is safe.
I've been confined in this fortress. I saw a young man with his eyes closed defeat the guard soldier, helping me escape.
A young man with closed eyes. Who could it be? Could there be someone else confronting the devil army besides us?
Companions, the shrine. There's no time to lose. We must go. If we don't hurry, the survivors of the devil army will break down the support pillars of this fortress. The fortress is collapsing. I think we have a problem.
Indeed. Ian, make haste. And haste we shall make. You dwarves, hurry up. Slaves have no right to take a break.
Your Eminence, we've received word that the enemy has escaped Eiku's fortress. They'll be arriving here before long. Sorry to say that they were not crushed beneath the crumbling fortress.
So, they're already on their way here. This means Eiku must have performed pitifully. Well, the preparations here are almost done. Finished. It seems we should be able to do this. Ian's surprise appearance may be a good opportunity for us. And this is very much the same map as the laser prism flower fight. Somehow. And we escaped the collapse of the fortress by a hair's breadth, didn't we? Ah, of course, the Devil Army are waiting for us here, too. It also seems like they've caught some dwarves for slaves, hey?
For some reason, these young, weak dwarves are being used in this valley. But what are they doing? I don't know, but I think we should be cautious in crossing the valley.
Ah, over there, it's Mashila. Ian, now's your chance to defeat Mashila for sure. Oakley dokley. A couple things here. There's a chest, there's two chests that are of interest to us. And there's something else. Right here, and there's Sasuke. Although I'm still training, I am as strong as Hanzo, the one who defeated Dark Dragon. Will you allow me to join your group? So I can join? Then it's decided. Suzuki the Ninja has joined the force. After the fight, you'll surely find me one step ahead at headquarters. Okay. I think he is accurate about saying after the fight, but we'll worry about that once we get to that point. I think we actually have to egress. Yeah, we do, because we're short. Howl. Need to move a few things around, too. Because we have a new weapon for Paige, actually. So that wouldn't hurt to get it to him. Oh, we egress. And this gets us back to town, which is actually really nice. Paige is down as well. Can't have that. We're gonna restock Cynthia and Numbnuts. I want to check. Yeah, he's there. So now we get Sasuke, who's a shuriken wielding killer dude as well. Now the thing with this is that, yeah, Cynthia, I know Paige has the higher, stronger weapon, but statistically, they're both kind of offsetting each other. She has a slightly better attack, though he has the slightly better weapon. But his defense is third. I don't know. Maybe Cynthia's better. It always depends on how characters are performing. It doesn't, isn't it? Oh, now I don't know what to choose. Cynthia's doing quite well offensively. His defense is skyrocketing, but hers isn't far behind. Oh boy, we gotta make a big decision here. You know what? I think we're gonna take Mead out, actually, to my I guess, chagrin. Alright. I'm a little... Okay, so... Which means we gotta swap some items around. Like I said, his attack was, what, 36? So, and hers was like 34. If I go to the Chrome Lance really quick, 47 versus her 53, and she's gonna get a little more from the Valkyrie. Yeah, she hits harder, and her defense isn't that far behind. It's only 4 points behind. So, I guess Sylvia gets to stay in. And really quick, let's look at Suzuki. Now, the reason it's like, why would you bring Suzuki in? What's the point, right? Well, he's got magic. He's got Keton 2 and Rajin. Those of you wondering, Rajin is Bolt, I believe. I believe it's Bolt in this one. I could be wrong. And then he's got Keton 2, but he's still leveling. So the thing is he's level 6 and he's level 5, so we know Ruberin is going to be getting another spell soon. So we now have 4 magic casters. 2 of them are also melee fighters as well. Though Suzuki's melee isn't very good. Compared to Ruberin, of course. Now, this is where we were holding on to that power wine. I would probably use it on Suzuki. I know there's probably people cringing at that, but it makes sense to me in the way that I process this information. Because he's pre-promoted melee class. Obviously, his attack isn't going to be as good. It's not going to give him much. It gave him 4. So that puts him... Well, yeah, we'll save. Well, that puts him probably a lot closer to Suzuki a bit. Not much. It's not what I wanted to do, damn it. I wanted to look at his stats. There we go. So that puts him at 52. So he's 11 points of damage lower in offense than Ruberin, and even in defense too. He's not very defensive. 23 versus 33, so 10 points lower in defense as well. So clearly Ruberin's has the better potential for Ninja if you only want to take 1 with you. But I think we can take 2 with us. And that's going to be the gist of that. And, you know, he'll level and get stronger and balance out a bit better. And Minto I want to keep in because she's got some nice magic as well. And worst case, we could always take Minto out for Mead, but I don't see the point. I really don't. I mean, look at Cynthia's melee attack is as good as Mead's is. Which means I should start letting her club things. And she's 2 levels lower than Mead. So that is a concern. So... Alright, well, with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/activities for more live gaming action. When we come back, we're going to be geared up, of course. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs anything. Yeah, we're going to pick up some healing items for our casters here, specifically our healers, because we're running low on a lot of that. Or rather, I'm going to do this off screen, obviously, because it's just going to take me a minute or 2. And yeah, this is pretty much our force going into endgame. There is one forced switch out that we have to, I believe, deal with. I think there's 1. But beyond that, and it's going to be probably Suzuki or Minto. I don't think if we get a choice, honestly, it's going to be between these 2. Or even so much as Eric, if I have to. Oh, I forgot to pass the heat axe. I need to do that. Anywho, yeah, we'll do that before we finish this episode. We can also sell the old axe that he's got, because it won't matter. Again, a reason not to get rid of page because he's really the only warrior we have. There is another warrior that you get really late in the game, but it's not worth it. His damage is so high. Yeah, Ian's is falling behind, but that's normal. Hate to say it, that's normal. Okay, and he's got the heat axe equipped. Good. Alright, so let's save. After I sell this. See, my subconscious is working faster than my conscience. Because we're going with Sylvia, we can get rid of the Chrome Lance. There's no reason to keep the Chrome Lance. It is weaker than the Valkyrie. And we know we're staying. Surprisingly, Sylvia's staying with us. Most of the time when I play Final Conflict, I usually keep Mead, but she's outperforming him this time around, so it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will see you guys next time.